Hello, members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Animallica. Well, as you can see, we are back here still. It's been a little while since I played. I kind of had to do a recording session there where I didn't have much going on. And then I kind of had a bit of a break from the game. So, if I'm a little behind the times, it's because I am. So, it looks like we have gotten to the edge of the world again. So, what are we doing here? Well, partially we're exploring just for the sake of exploring. We really haven't done a whole lot of looking around in this area, but I also am keeping a major eye out for the treasure badges. And it's kind of a I don't know if it's a priority per se, but it is it's important, I think. I would like to get the anti-material rifle. It's one of those things that I, don't have yet. And I'd like to be able to, say that I got the most powerful weapon in the game. Oh. Ha ha ha! You're stuck there. I kill you until you die from it. Now, of course, destroying these things is really not going to matter, because there's no such thing as cleansing the area in this game. You can't, or in this land, I should say, you cannot cleanse Pestilentia. But by destroying these, you can prevent them from constantly regenerating and constantly bringing more and more and more and more of the bad guys into this particular area. That doesn't mean they won't respawn, but they're not going to respawn. I mean, you would have to actually turn off the game or leave the biome in order for it to respawn again. And even most of the time it won't do that, because it'll do little sporadic stuff here and there. But once you destroy these things, you really, really do reduce the possibility of getting a respawn. So that's why we do that. This is a very strange tree. Why is it a very strange tree? Well, take a look around. You see any other trees? This particular area has tree. I mean, but trees just are not very prevalent in this area. Mostly, if you're going to get vegetation, you get this kind of stuff. Or, nightmares. Oh, nightmares. I don't like nightmares. Nightmares are fast and scary. Coins? Yes. I don't know where whoa. Oh. See, stop that. See, by removing these guys from the equation, you reduce the possibility that they will respawn again while you're here. There's no guarantee that these things will not respawn again, but you are reducing the chance of it severely, because Pestilentia is kind of an unusual area. It is very possible that while I'm looting right here, right now, they'll respawn and start attacking. Now, the chances are stupidly low, because I've just killed off all the different stuff here, and so, and of course you need to have a respawner for it to technically respawn, but that doesn't mean it won't, because, as I said, this is an unusual area. So, or I could be completely wrong. I'm not going to pretend that I'm an expert. I'm not a developer. You know, I'm not a... I try to learn as much as I can about this game. But some of the things I have mentioned in the past have turned out to be wrong. Partially because of, like... Oh, there we go. You know what? We're just going to kill you all. I'm not even going to worry about looting you. I just want you dead. But no, I've been wrong in the past. I mean, I guess a lot of people are whoop, you know what? Let's go ahead and kill you. A lot of people think that I'm kind of setting myself up as an expert for the game. Kind of the go-to person. And while it is true that I do have a lot of... Yeah, I hear you. Where are you? While it is true that I have a lot of tips and tricks for the channel, and I do try to learn as much as I can about the game, because I do want to help people, I will not say that I'm the know-all, end-all. You know, you definitely want the developers for that. They are much more learned than I am, especially when it comes to the more technical aspects of the game. Oh, wow! I must have missed one of those shots. I could have sworn I hit him 3 times. Usually it only takes 2. But yeah, I mean, it's I want to learn as much as I can so that I can help people out when this game breaks. And gets officially released, but whoa. But I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert. I'm not. I am probably, like, of everybody currently playing, I probably know more-ish. I say hesitantly. Mostly because I'm taking the time to learn as much as I can about the game, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I actually do know more. You're not dead. And I thought you were dead. So I don't want people to think that I'm, like, somehow the know-all, end-all, especially when it comes to the technical stuff. If your game's not working, I want to help you, but I'm not a developer. I don't, you know, if you're saying that, oh no, my game won't run Animallica because of reasons, maybe I'll try to help, but I mean, maybe I'll know, but the chances of me actually knowing are kind of small. At least I got that one. The red ones are more important anyway. No there either. Okay, fine. So I don't want... I guess a lot of people are sort of, you know, pointing at me and saying I'm kind of the current go-to person when it comes to, like, all the answers in Animallica, in terms of players anyway. And I guess I want to disabuse that. Yes, I know a lot about the game, and I'm probably the only person right now who's making a concerted effort to learn about it. But I am definitely not the know-all, end-all. I don't spend all day every day playing this game so that I can learn its secrets. I don't have that kind of time. I mostly just try to learn, you know, just little tricks here and there that make people's lives easier and make your gaming experience a little more enjoyable. So, I guess I just don't want people to get the wrong impression of you know, how I'm trying to present myself in this game. I'm just, you know, I'm just a guy. I'm just trying to play the game and enjoy myself just like you are. And if I happen to know a bit more about the game than you, it's only because it's probably me because I've been playing it longer, not necessarily because, you know, I'm super special or something. And I don't have, like, while I do talk with developers all the time, it's not like I have an inside track on all the, you know, all the info about everything. I wish I did. You know, I wish that, you know, I had, like, the inside track on it and be able to, you know, set up all the tips and tricks videos about how to do this and how to do that. I'd be the first person to have everything and, you know, woohoo, you know. But, you know, that would be cool. But no, I'm just, you know, I'm just a regular player just like you are. You know, if anything, I've just been probably playing it longer than you guys. That's really all the difference. So, and which is why, I mean, as you can see, I mean, here I am exploring each one of these lands. You know, I don't know. I've never been. I mean, granted, I've been to this biome before because I was on my test server. I was trying to find the perfect diamond, and I suspected that it had to be that this was one of the places it would be. And because of that, on my test server, I learned about it. Hello, Diamond. My dog has just entered and is trying to get my attention. What's up, baby girl? What? Are you just gonna flop there? Okay. My puppy dog is flopped. She has flopped herself. See, it's things like this that I want to keep looking into, because if there's a place for you to hide hide a treasure badge, it's gonna be in a place like this. Because look at all these dents here. They could hide. You could hide a freaking army inside these dents, and you'd never see them until you were right on top of them. So that's kind of why I'm sort of taking my time looking around, trying to just see that distinctive splash of red that indicates the red chest. Oh, there we go. There's another spawning point. And one of the reasons why I'm kind of starting the exploration along the edges here, just because I suspect if it's going to be here, it might be along the edges. But maybe that's too easy. You know, maybe you know, if maybe it's because I'm hoping it's that easy, because it could just as easily be hidden inside one of these horribly twisted crevices. And if it is, it's going to depend heavily upon luck. Just dumb, blind, stupid luck to find the treasure hunting badge. Now, I can say that I have spoken with one of the developers, and that's cool, but I'm not going to grab that. The only use for those things right now is just like the special arrows, and I don't really use arrows, so, you know, whatever. Ooh, nightmare. Oh, more nightmares. I'll be going up the middle of this eventually, once I get to the, once I complete my circuit. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. What is that? That is a decoration of some sort. Thought for a minute there I was gonna I was about to get lucky, but I was not. Oh, nope. Okay, toxic area. So, what is that? Something funny. Okay, I'm seeing lots of these nightmare walkers, or is that what they're called? Nightmare walkers? I can't remember it's nightmare something. I don't remember precisely what it is. And I keep thinking like, ooh, red! It's gotta be! Nah, it's a nightmare thing, so. Darn you, Animallica devs! What is that? Oh, it's a portal! Man, I wish I knew what those portals were for. I mean, I know right now they're just decoration, but I'm convinced that they're not going to remain decoration. I'm fairly certain. Now, I mean, the Animallica devs have not said this, so I mean, take this with a grain of salt. But I think that they will eventually have some sort of purpose to them, where there will actually be a reason for them to exist, and that we will eventually need to do something about them. What that will be, I don't know. But it sure would be very, apropos if in fact, another one of these. Okay, so at least we know that most of... Okay, that's the... Oh, that's the thing hovering above the... Oh, right, above the fortress over there. Okay. Man. Okay. I'm beginning to kind of lose my conviction that it might be up on the edges here. I mean, it in a way, it kind of would make sense, but I'm beginning to realize that perhaps because it would make sense is the reason why they don't have it. Boing, 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 boing. All right. All right. Let's go up. Boing, 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 boing. Whoop, grab. Boing, boing, boing. To the top. Yeah, I mean, it's... I have spoken with Slice. I kind of stopped myself from talking before. I have spoken with Slice, who's one of the Animallica devs, and he did mention that he was going to be putting more of the treasure hunting badges in the game, so that it wasn't limited to just 5, which I really do like. I like that a lot. Because I had mentioned in a previous episode that with as hard as it is to find these things, it's more than possible for you to go through the entire game, explore every single biome, to the point of completion, where you've completely, where you've completed the entire area, and not find the treasure hunting badges. And if you've gotten to the point where you've completely found everything, hello, let's go ahead and deal with these guys, where you've just found... What is that? That's interesting. Well, we will explore that in a moment. Die. Are the rest of you guys going to join in? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there you are. There we go. Now, that is a spawn point, so we will need to remove you first. And bust this out. Alright. But yeah, I really do appreciate that he is, he said that he's going to put more of those into the game. I really do like that choice, because as I had mentioned in other episodes, you know, if we go through the entire game and never actually find, you know, the stuff to get the most powerful weapon, and we've cleared the entire area by the time we finally find the weapon, then what's the point of the weapon? You know, all the bad guys are dead. You know, you know, you've kind of, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm actually really glad that he has. Well, I don't know if it's just him, but they all have made the choice to add more. I really do think that is a wise move on their part, because while it's already very difficult to get the credits necessary to get the here, let's go to here, to get the treasure hunting badges, to get, you know, just all the things that are necessary to get what you need for the most powerful weapon. And I'm sure there's going to be a certain amount of balancing involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been... This right here would have made a very logical place to put a treasure hunting badge. Doggone it. Where are these freaking... Where is this freak... Oh, is that it? Nah, it's a rock. Darn it. And you know what's funny is that I'm doing this major search for this treasure hunting badge, and he's talking about putting more in, which means all this searching might be for nothing, because I might have to come back through here and search again. Well. What are you gonna do? Okay, that's a wagon wheel. Rocks, rock. Oh. What are you? Not sure what that is. But I'm gonna come over here real quick, and I'm gonna explore that in a second. But I'm gonna find out what this is. This is a very distinctive landmark here. I'll grab this. Doesn't appear to be an entrance to anything. It's casting some sort of shadow. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's just some sort of... Maybe it'll be implemented later in the game. Maybe it's just decoration. Who knows? That is more pink. Yeah, it's more of the stuff from there. Alright. Looking. See, all these crevices could be hiding this one tiny chest. And I would never see it. Oh, wait! Ah! Darn it! Wait! Ah! Darn it! It's so hard to find. But at least you guys get to kind of see what's in the area. You know, and I've been kind of holding off on exploring this place on camera, largely because it's so dark and dismal. It's really hard to see in this place. And, you know, even though I've got my brightness turned up as bright as I can, I imagine this is probably not easy for you guys to see. So, I don't know. I was hesitant to go too crazy with the with the exploration into this area, just because, I mean, let me look around. It's dark here. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more, and let's go ahead and drink a soda. Do I have any more? Okay, yeah, once this is done, I guess we can switch out for this cola, this beer, and then the water. That'll work, because we're starting to actually run out of soda cans, which is actually good.
Yeah.
In a way it's good, and in a way it's bad. In a way it's good because it'll mean I can start drinking basically better sources of hydration. Soda isn't actually that great. But the reason why I've been drinking primarily sodas is for the aluminum cans. Now, there isn't much use for aluminum at this time. That doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be in the future. So I figure, you know what? If it's going to give me resources and hydrate me at the same time, let's just do that. And that's what I've kind of been doing. Is I've made the decision. I will drink up all of my. Oh, look at this, side by side. I will drink up all of my sodas first. Makes sense, right? Alright, nope, not shotgun. We want sniper rifle. Of course, I mean, I guess I could go shotgun, use up some of these bullets. Eventually, we're going to be converting all of our sniper rifle ammunition to those titanium-tipped bullets that the anti-material rifle requires, but at the same time, I kind of need the scope to be able to look around. You know, the more I look here, the more I kind of think that maybe we're barking up the wrong tree. Oop, toxic area. I'm wondering if maybe I'm not barking up the wrong tree. It's a skull. There's too many sources of red out here. It's very dark, and there's too many crevices to look in, and there's no guarantee that there's anything here at all. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe I need to look elsewhere. At least for a while. At least I have completely encircled the entire area. But I mean, just to be quite blunt, this place is dismal and it's depressing, and I kind of don't want to be here anymore. You know, the place is it's cool and all, but this place is very dark and dismal, and it's, you know, depressing. And I don't know, I just don't want to be here anymore. I've never, this has always kind of been, I mean, and I guess it's supposed to be. I mean, clearly it's not intended to be hospitable. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you guys find this place particularly exciting? I don't. I mean, I guess if we were getting into more combat and, like, trying to find, you know, and killing all these guys down there, that might be a little more interesting. But there's kind of no point to being here. There's not, I mean, once you find the specific treasures that are here, which, if you are interested in what those treasures are, I highly suggest you go and check out my tips and tricks videos. And find out just exactly what is in this delightful area. Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, I guess we can grab it and grab, give a hoot, don't pollute, never be a dirty bird. All right, I am not seeing anything over there, and I believe we're about to come up on where the balloon is, right? Balloon's just... Oh, yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. What was I saying? I think maybe I will complete my circuit of this area and get back to the balloon. And then I think I'll save the middle part of this area for maybe another time. Because, like I said, this place is kind of bumming me out. And I kind of want to go explore something different, something more interesting and a little bit nicer. And get back to the less ugly part of the game, I guess. Would be a... This is kind of cool. More contamination. Wow, there's a lot of stuff right here, isn't there? We've been, like, circling this whole area, and this is the first time we've actually seen stuff like this before. That actually gives me a little bit of hope that maybe if there's anything here, it's along this edge. So before we end this episode, we're gonna kind of, because we were like right about there when we started, so we'll just complete the circuit just in case. Because wouldn't it just be our luck that we did the entire circuit and we went the wrong direction, and in fact, like the secret treasure hunting thing was actually like we should have gone right instead of left. Wouldn't that just be our luck? There does appear to be more things. No, that's just where I came from, right? I already got this, right? Yeah, I already got that. So I need to keep moving in this general direction. And I'm out. Holy cow. I'm gonna, like, overhydrate and see if that makes a difference. Diamond, quit being gross. You ever have a... do your dogs, like, when they clean each other... Or not clean each other, clean themselves, they start making this, like... noise, and it's kind of gross. My dog is doing that right now. And... You're being nasty. Quit being a gross dog. Be polite. Alright. I think we might be to the end of the circuit. Yeah, nothing in the little pits there. Yeah, because it's just like right over here. And I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
That's catching my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, if in your explorations you happen to come across come across a location of a treasure hunting badge in Pestilentia, leave a comment down below. I will go ahead and say thank you for that, because I think we can safely say we have explored the outer edges of this. If it's up in the middle area here, you know what? If it's in the middle area here, leave a comment too. I mean, I don't really like being in Pestilentia very much. It's kind of, like I said, it's dark and dismal and kind of depressing. I don't really enjoy being here. So if you just know where it is and you can point to it and say, hey, Lion, the treasure hunting badge that you're talking about is, over by you know, the thing over there with the stuff. And it'll be like, oh, it's over. It's the thing with the stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you. And I will go and do the thing with the stuff. So I am out of I am out of stamina. All right, time to head back to our our Pashi.
Yeah.
And turn in all of my stuff and then get ready to go to another area. I'm kind of leaning towards oh gosh. All I have left are mountainous regions, and both are really hard to explore. I'm kind of leaning towards Snow Ridge before tackling Eagle's Nest, because Eagle's Nest is notorious. Eagle's Nest on the forums and on Discord and amongst its kind of hardcore fan base, we all agree. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, except for just sort of a brief little jaunt. When I was just coming in just to get the credits for it, but everybody agrees. Eagle's Nest is such a bear to explore, and so I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of wanting to save that for last. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Let's go say hello to Squeaking Lion. Hello, Squeaking Lion. Are you enjoying your new home? You having fun, buddy? Yeah. You go explore, have fun. Make sure you grab some steak later. I got some good meat out for you. I put meat out for all of them. So I even put meat out here for Caesar. I mean, he doesn't eat it, but I put it out for him. And look how happy he is. Look, he's smiling. So in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down there. You guys, how amazing are you? I'll tell you, you are amazing people, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be Mouse that Roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks, so embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Yeah, I'm thinking Snow Ridge next. I think maybe Snow Ridge is the way to go. And just, like, go and explore out Snow Ridge, and we'll just tackle Eagle's Nest last. You know, I'm really hoping that maybe in our exploration of that area we'll find, because we just haven't been there before. I'm hoping that one of those two areas has the final the final treasure hunting badge. Boy, I could think, really.